Hello, lovely family and friends, and warm welcome back to my channel once again. My name is Samira. If you're new here, welcome. Okay, welcome, and welcome to everybody else, right? So today I'm going to be sharing with you my BB10. Okay, I also have BB5, but I'll share that with you later, right? I'm going to explain what that means. BB just means Bezalea Basic, and the 10 means is 10 ingredients. So let's get into it. So here are our 10 ingredients which we are going to combine to make our basic spice cube. Okay, so they are garlic, onions, green peppers, green chilies, spring onions, red onions, rosemary, aniseed, and fennel. Okay, so these ingredients, when put together and you use it for like your steaming your meat or anything that you need onion, garlic, and ginger to make, when you do this, when you use it now, you see elevation in your cooking. Trust me, you will love it. Okay, so I will list the ingredients for you. So from here on, all that I'm doing is blending these ingredients. Okay, so I started with a few because it filled my jug up, right? So once you blaze it a few seconds, it just reduces, then you can add the rest. So that's what I kept doing. If it's full, I just put it back on, blend it, and then I'll add some more, right? Okay, so you blend it until it's very smooth, right? At the beginning, I started using this because I have a few bits that are a bit harder, so I wanted to crush it a little bit. Okay, and also I wanted to test to see if this Ninja blender jug thing can blend my thing to be very smooth, but I was really disappointed. Okay, at some point, I had to transfer it into my smoothie jug, which can blend really finely, can blend really smoothly. Okay, and I did that. So here I'm now adding the dry ingredients or the spices, right? Okay, it's just, this combination is just incredible, amazing, with the addition of the chilies. When you steam your meat with it now, Charlie, sister, brother, you see, say Charlie, and I'm no, I fine, and I'm not a jet, and you love it. Okay, so yeah, from here on it's just blending. Then so here's where I'm using my smoothie jug to blend it to become very smooth. Okay. So once I've blended all of it, I turn it into a bowl and I mix it to make sure it's all nicely mixed. And I've got some ice cube containers which I'm going to freeze them in. Okay, so if you don't have an ice cube container, don't worry. Okay, I'll show you other ways you can do it. Don't come and give me excuses. Say, Samira, I can't make this because we need ice cube container. Don't come and give me an excuse to say, Samira, we need way because we need deep freezer to freeze it. You can just store them in or store it in a bowl in a nice, cool, dry place, and it's going to work for you. Trust me. Okay, so yeah, what I do is in an ice cube container, I fill it up, okay, and then I'll wrap it with some cling film, right? So I have a different size ice cube container which I use for bigger for bulk cooking, okay, so that I don't have to bring these out, tiny cubes out. A lot of it will be fat. So I'm going to do the same thing to it, and then I will freeze it. Okay, so now you're telling me that you don't have an ice cube container, and I'm also telling you that it's possible for you to freeze these things. And you ask me, how? Samira, anything? How do you mean? Any sum and be a So in the same cling film, okay, you just cut a little bit, right? And you scoop about a tablespoon or more or little, however you want it, into it, and then you wrap it and you tie it on both sides, and then you freeze it. Just say, you feel me? And then you freeze it. Okay, make sure that it is nicely wrapped. Okay. Or you say only cling film, me the mini cling film. Okay, only cling film. So we benkun rubber, no afabaku. Then add a little bit and then you tie it. Okay, just as you see me do. Hey, obi so wa brochu oni benkun rubber, oni cling film. Only benkun rubber, only cling film. And then for freezer bag they be obebi a wati bi egum. And upo de obetumi in double as nkati ra no. Ochichere in double. So no asem bi top no. Wasa kakre go no wachichere. We nya twins. Yeah, so this is how you can, or you put it in a bowl. Send a make a if you don't have a freezer, you can store this in a fridge. And then remember this will be our fridge. But just in case, therefore, because of why reason I am not sure. Put it in a bowl, a small bowl, and save it. Save it in a cool, dry place, and it should be fine, right? Okay, so yeah, it's nicely frozen, and I've come back to take it all out. So these are the small ones that we did, right? I'll just put those aside, and then we'll pop out all our spice cubes, okay? So as I said, this spice cubes, you can use it to steam your meat. You can use it in place of blending your mako, ginger, and all those things. You can just use them for that because it's really, really delicious. It smells amazing. The aroma that comes from this, when I used it the first time, I was like, sheesh, Samira, you've put something together. This is really good. And the meat, when you steam it with it, and I said, you take a little to chew, naturally. You know, I won't say, I'm not dead. So what I do is I put it in a freezer bag and then I name it. Charlie, the thing was wet, it wasn't coming, so I just wrote B. It's fine, it will work. So yeah, that is it. And I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like it, share and subscribe. Share especially because somebody may benefit from this. And I hope to see you in the very next one. Bye.